Hi, my name is Matthew Jester. This video is going to be Hypnosis and Drawings, video 1 of 2. I have a certificate of completion here, just showing that I am certified and trained in hypnosis and competent in the field. This is from Mike Mandel Hypnosis Academy, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with reading in the introduction. Please watch my video, Hypnosis, Abuse, and Speech Inhibition. I will leave a link to watch the video in the description. I'll also leave additional links in the description of other relevant videos. I've been abused with hypnosis, and my ability to speak is being inhibited with hypnosis, which is why I have to read everything when I make videos. If you notice me stuttering, speaking slowly, being unable to speak clearly, or any other difficulty speaking, I explain in detail the specific methods and techniques that are being used to inhibit my ability to speak in my video, Hypnosis, Abuse, and Speech Inhibition. These issues speaking occur consistently in each of my videos, specifically within the first 3 minutes. The hypnosis inhibiting my ability to speak is often very noticeable throughout my videos, and I will leave a list of the various hypnotic commands that are specifically being used to inhibit my ability to speak that can be recognized in my body language, facial expressions, tone of voice, and speech patterns in the description. I was hypnotized to inhibit my ability to speak prior to being framed for assault charges that I didn't commit, so that I wouldn't be able to defend myself in court, forcing me to enter a plea of no contest, which allowed the prosecutor to convict me without having to present any evidence in trial. The hypnosis was used to completely inhibit my ability to competently defend myself in court and consult with my attorney by using the hypnosis to inhibit my ability to speak, repress my memory while speaking, and inhibiting my ability to write. I was hypnotized to inhibit my ability to write so that I wouldn't be able to adapt to the hypnosis, repressing my memory and inhibiting my ability to speak. Wow. Wow. By writing down a defense for my case. So I'm going to go ahead and read that again. I was hypnotized to inhibit my ability to write so that I wouldn't be able to adapt to the hypnosis, repressing my memory and inhibiting my ability to speak by writing down a defense for my case, rendering me completely defenseless in court. One method of concealing the hypnosis being used to inhibit my ability to write was by telling me they were going to help me improve my handwriting with hypnosis by hypnotizing me to optimize the curvature and shape of the letter formation in my handwriting. They convinced me they were using hypnosis to help me improve my handwriting so that I wouldn't question the alterations in my handwriting and realize my ability to write was being inhibited by hypnosis. One of the methods of inhibiting my ability to write with hypnosis was by making my hand twitch or cramp while writing, causing me to make a mistake in my handwriting that I wouldn't be able to erase because I wasn't given an eraser or a pencil with an eraser while in jail, and only given a limited amounts of paper on request form so that I couldn't just keep rewriting it. I was hypnotized to draw over the mistakes in my handwriting with pictures of very simple objects that each had specified meaning that were relevant to my specific situation as a method to get me to stop trying to write in order to prevent me from noticing the hypnosis was inhibiting my ability to write to an abnormal extreme. I started writing, I need help, I need my meds, the jail guards are abusing me, Adult Protective Services, American Civil Liberties Union, Division of Occupational Professional Licensing, and give me medical care or give me death on the walls of the jail cell. And in order to change what I was writing, I was hypnotized to write song names of my favorite artists and to draw pictures to make it look like a piece of artwork I was doing that wasn't different from what other inmates were drawing on the walls. By the way, I wanted to point out, I was hypnotized to think that holding the piece of paper up to the right side meant I was going after Trump. And to the left side meant I was going after Biden. So I started holding it up in the middle. I also want to point out, oh yeah, that's right, I remember. So I remember when I was in jail and I was writing about, some of the, a witness statement to the murder that I witnessed, actually, and I kept trying to collect more evidence, and kept writing and writing and writing, right, everything that I could about the situation because there was so much to do with it. And while I was in jail, I was like, well, I mean, I really might as well, right, just because of the fact that I have to, it's I'd just be wasting my time anyway, so I might as well make it productive for me, right? So then I was doing that, and then I was hypnotized to imagine that it was when I was just kept writing and kept writing and kept writing and kept writing and kept writing. It was like holding the piece of paper up. I was hypnotized to actually hold the piece of paper up to the wall to write. You know what I mean? When I normally didn't do that anyways, right? But I was hypnotized to imagine it was like grabbing somebody up by the collar, of their shirt, and holding them up against a wall. You know, like, as if, you know, like, kind of in a threatening way, right? I'm sure that you're familiar with what I'm referencing as well. You don't like grab somebody by the collar of their shirt and, you know, hold them up against a wall, because you're trying to be nice to them, right? So, anyways, I was indecisive to think that was an example of like, you know, what I was doing, but, you know, by writing and collecting evidence, they tried to flip everything on me, anyways, though. You know what I mean? Wow, I went off on a huge tangent there. I just noticed that. So, anyways, I'm going to end the video. I'm going to go ahead and do this again.